Really hope I was in focus for that whole thing. Hi, it's Ro, and today I'm going to be talking about An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I think that's how you say it. I've been waiting for this book for so long. I've heard so many great things about it, so many good reviews I've read saying how amazing this book was, and it definitely lived up to its expectations. It was very, very good. I enjoyed it so much. It was really refreshing to sit down and read for hours on end. I was so obsessed with this book. I couldn't put it down. It was really good. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. It's a great fantasy book. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So An Ember in the Ashes is set in the Empire and is ruled over by the Marshals. And the Marshals control the scholars, which are like the lower people in the society. It follows Laia, who is a scholar girl, and her brother has just been taken by the Masks. Masks are the Empire's elite soldiers who train at Blackcliff Academy, which is this like military school. They have to wear these really creepy like silver masks that once you put them on, they like mold into your face and they like connect around your neck. So they really creep me out through like the whole book. I couldn't really like imagine them with these masks on the whole time because they were so creepy. I don't know how they sort of work. Do they go around the mouth? What about the eyes? Like, I don't know. And one of the masks is Elias, who is one of the top students at Blackcliff Academy. However, he wants to escape the academy and become a deserter, but if he fails, the punishment is death. He doesn't like how the masks treat the scholars. The Empire is sort of a mess, and these masks are very controlling over the lower class citizens. And because her brother has been taken away, Laia is forced to join the Resistance, who are the only people who have a chance at saving Laia's brother. I keep saying Laia, I think it's Laia. People are saying Laia, but I keep saying Laia for some reason. So Laia must become a slave and spy for the Resistance under the Commandant's control, who is the ruthless overseer of the whole Blackcliff Academy. Elias and Laia's paths somehow intertwine, and their actions throughout the novel will determine the Empire's fate. It was really cool. The book was sort of like an ancient Rome setting with lots of deserts and hot climates. Because the book was on the bestseller list for ages, I think it might still be on there actually. They have decided to pick it up and carry it on. I think it's only set for a sequel at the moment, but we'll see how it goes. I'm very excited. It's cool because either like a boy or a girl could read this book. It's not just centered around a female heroine, which is pretty cool because you get both point of views from totally different storylines. Really enjoyed it. You should totally pick up this book if you love fantasy or you love historical sort of novels, because the setting was very much like an ancient Rome sort of thing. It was very cool. There's lots of action and lots of tension. So if you haven't read the book, please leave. You can come back later and we can talk about the book together. So I'm going to go into the spoilery section now. So if you haven't read it, leave. I don't want to spoil you. Okay, jumping into the spoilery section. Let's talk about Laia. Laia. It's Laia. I think it's Laia. It's really confusing. Laia is one of our main characters, and she is a very weak sort of girl at the start. She has major character development throughout the book, and it's very steady development. So I thought it was very cool how much she changed. It was really interesting to go on this journey with her, and her character develops and changes a lot. That's what I really enjoyed about this book. I feel like she's a very real character. When she was in life-threatening situations, she was brave, but in a different way. And the ending when she blew up the school was very cool. I was so pumped for her. I was like, yes, you go girl. So we find out that in the book, Laia's parents are the old leaders of the Resistance, which was interesting. I didn't really see that coming. Mixed emotions from different people about her parents. Some people worship her mother, or they prefer her dad, and I feel like we could probably explore their relationship and what happened all those years ago when they were still alive and leading the Resistance, because it would be very interesting to know who they truly were, because Laia never really knew. She never really got to know her parents because she was still quite young when they died. She was about 5 years old. So I think that'd be interesting to learn in the next book. I really liked her brother. I thought he was pretty cool. I wish we got to see more of him at the start and see more of his character. But I thought it was pretty annoying how through the whole book, Laia's mission is to get her brother back. And by the end of the book, we don't even get to see him. He doesn't even make an appearance throughout the whole book, which is weird because I thought we would definitely see him at the end. I felt so bad for her while she was under the Commandant's control. The Commandant was a horrible person. I don't know what I would do if I was in Laia's situation. I'd probably get killed in the first day because I dropped something, or she was scary. She really scared me. She was a very strong antagonist and she was a really good villain. I was always so tense when the Commandant was around because you never knew with her. You never knew what she was going to do next. She was very unpredictable. She literally had no humanity. That will also be a cool thing to explore in the next book, is what made her act this way? What made her so heartless? She's got daddy issues and Elias has got mummy issues, so there's heaps of tension in that family. Laia's relationship with Keenan was very frustrating. I didn't mind Keenan. I thought he was a bit sus at the start, but I see he had good intentions in the end. But I think I ship Elias and Laia more than Keenan than Laia. I nearly said Keenan and Elias. Elias, okay. Elias grew on me throughout the book. He was I felt like he was a bit undeveloped at the start. We saw more of his character being revealed throughout the book and I liked him in the end. He had a very dynamic friendship / relationship with Helene. I sort of knew from the start that Helene was in love with him. I found Helene a tad annoying. I just wanted to tell her to open up her eyes. What is happening to the people that the marshals rule over? She sort of looked down on them and I didn't really appreciate that. And I think that's why I liked Elias a lot more. I liked the fact that he always did what he thought was right, and in the end that's what gave him his freedom of his body and soul. So the Commandant was hella scary. She had a messed up relationship with Elias and Elias's grandfather. I was surprised at the start that the Commandant was a woman and that she was in fact Elias's mother. I'd like to see what her motives are for the next book, to what she does and why she is so horrible. Cook and Izzy, I really liked the trio, so Cook, Izzy and Laia's relationship, especially Izzy and Laia's. It was really nice that Laia had a friend to connect with in the Commandant's house, because otherwise she would have had no one, and I feel like she wouldn't have got through that whole situation without Izzy. Izzy is one of my faves. Okay, let's talk about the trials. Those trials always got me sweating throughout that whole book. You never knew what the augurs, I think that's how you say it, augurs, those ghost scary things. I found them scary at first and they really creeped me out, but then Cain sort of grew on me. He has good intentions. Even though he made Elias kill all of his friends, that was really sad. I felt so bad for him. I thought in the trials that the whole thing was going to be an illusion, but no, they actually made the real people fight and die for these stupid trials to become emperor. I feel like Cain's interest is for the best and it will benefit the empire. I wanted to meet the emperor, but then he died because the resistance killed him. And Mazin, I think that's how you say it, Mazin. Names are really confusing in this book, but I feel like he was so sus from the beginning. I feel like he could have been the traitor who turned Laia's parents into the masks. What is the Commandant's deal with the Nightbringer? What's with that tattoo going on there? Don't really know. That would be cool to discover in the next book as well. The Commandant's really quite a mystery actually. I'm looking forward to learning more about her. The ending was very climatic. It was very satisfying at the end, how Laia blew up the whole grounds of the Blackcliff Academy, and how close was Helene to cutting off Elias's head. That was a very close call. It's interesting how the female augur saved Laia. I have some theories on why she did that. I sort of thought that maybe the female augur could be her mum somehow. I don't really know how that could work. I know other people have had that opinion and that theory. Or can humans somehow become an augur? I'm not really sure. So I guess the next book is going to start off with Elias and Laia escaping from the masks. We'll see how that relationship flourishes. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments below. I really enjoyed this book and I can't wait for the next one. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye! Hi guys, it's Ro and today I'm going to be doing the newbie booktube tag.